Centropa was founded in the year 2000 so that we could do something that had never been done before. We wanted to go to the oldest living Jews still living in Central and Eastern Europe and ask them to tell us stories about the entire 20th century, but just as they lived it. And over the next 15 years, we interviewed 1,200 Jews in 15 countries and digitized 25,000 of their old family pictures. One of our largest projects was in Vienna, and we completed our interviews here in 2006. In July of that year, the American ambassador, the British ambassador, and the Israeli ambassador to Austria all sponsored an afternoon meeting for the Holocaust survivors we interviewed. And after the ambassadors left, our seniors stayed on and kept talking, and someone asked, "Can we meet again next month?" And indeed we did. In fact, we've been meeting 11 times every year since that July of 2006. That's an awful lot of apple strudel. Now, if a Jewish person really needs medical or financial help in Vienna, our Jewish community, of course, provides it. The people we are working with are somewhat different. They're not in need, but they are lonely, which of course is what happens when you get to be in your 90s. So we bring in opera singers to perform, musicians to play, we visit museums together, we take field trips together, and everything is organized by Tanya Eckstein, who is pictured here, by the way, with Marco Feingold of Salzburg, and Marco is 102 years old in this picture. Not to be outdone, back in 2008, our Budapest office began arranging meetings for Holocaust survivors we interviewed there, so that old friends can meet, so we can have Hanukkah parties and Seders on Passover. We have actors who perform, novelists who read from their work, and musicians who play. Everything we do with our seniors in Budapest is handled by Sylvia Single, who has been working with Centropa for the past 12 years. But what is it that means the most to the Holocaust survivors we interviewed? The chance to meet with teenagers. Because it was just when our seniors were their age that their worlds went to hell. That's why Judith Kinski in Budapest wants to talk with young people about her brother Gabor. Because Gabor was sent to Buchenwald when Judith was just 11 years old, she never got a chance to watch him grow up. And it means a lot for young people in Vienna to meet Kitty Sushny, because Kitty tells them about that day when her mother brought her to the train station in 1939 and sent Kitty to England on a kinder transport. And Kitty never saw her mother again. The National Fund for Victims of National Socialism in Austria is our largest supporter, and the Social Welfare Ministry in the city of Vienna also supports our program. Our board members do too. But we still run short of funds every year, and we need help to keep going. In Hungary, the government does not support our program for Holocaust survivors at all, even though the Claims Conference does support us. But here, we also need help to keep going. So if you believe in Holocaust education on a one-to-one basis in the lands where the Holocaust took place, if you want to stand by and stand with Holocaust survivors, just go to centropa.org and click on the box that says Donate. You can make a tax-deductible donation to us, which we will use with them. Because as long as we can, we will keep telling the stories that need to be told. And we thank you for your support.